Hey guys, doing another YouTube video today. We're gonna do a collection video of the plants in my collection. Some of them are looking really good. Some of them the sun is destroying, as you can see right here with, these are some black currant that I'm growing. I live in California, or the central coast of California. It's been over 100 degrees for a lot of the past couple of weeks. Very dry heat, as you can see that even my parrot pitcher, you know, it cannot even handle the sunlight that we got. I had to move it behind some of the shade cloth for my greenhouse. But nevertheless, here are some of my temperate plants. They go dormant for the winter time. As you can see, even they are having trouble with the sun. You know, everyone says full sun for Sarracenia and Venus flytraps. I might live in one of the only places that you kind of have to shade them. As you can see, here's some of my fly traps. These are getting, you know, not even full day sun. The sun is missing the morning time here. And then at the end of the day, it goes behind my house. But you can see that there's just a lot of sun damage on a lot of the leaves. And they're looking great, but this one that is looking phenomenal, that does not care about the sun, is this Drosera binata I got. It has just exploded this summer. This is the first summer I've had growing it. It is huge. Same with these B52s behind it. The B52s seem to like the sun a little bit more than some of the other cultivars, like Red Dragon over there. Red Dragon, even though it's red, does not like the sun. Sundews, I have some Cape sundews. You can see that the ones that are in the shade are doing better, but the ones that are not in the shade, dying. But the Drosophilum, look at that thing. It's loving it. It's so nice and warm. And then I decided to move this. This was in my room, but now it's outside, but it got so hot that it died back a little bit. But it's now opening its first traps after growing outside. I think I'm gonna leave it outside all year round. We get pretty mild winters here, so it'll be pretty similar to the climate, just maybe a little warmer and drier. But it seems to be doing pretty fine. I've been growing it in my room for a while, so. Some perps that I grew from seed, and this guy actually came back from the dead, so he just wants to live. That's a Cape sundew that really likes to live. Some unknown cultivar, you know, I got that one from Trader Joe's, pitcher plants, and then fork leaf. Here's the binata. The sun is really washing things out, but the binata, not the binata, oh my goodness, this is the thread leaf sundew, and it's Vartracii. I can't even remember, man. I'll have to look at the tag. And then I also have a little sandalwood cactus given to me by a buddy. But now, oh man, I was actually burning up outside in the sun right there. It's 95 out right now outside, and it is 74 in the greenhouse. It's really nice in here. I have humidity, it's 84% humidity right now. I have the evaporative cooler going. I have this fan that sucks all the air from the top out, make it a nice little you know, it's going through here. But the collection is looking pretty good, I have to say, in the greenhouse. I just moved the fan right there because I had to make room, because I just took all these pullings that I have from my tank in my room. But some hybrids, Leilani hybrid Dimbleton. As you can see, it holds probably the most, I think it holds a record for the most pictures of any of my plants, and holds them for a long time. It's really happy in here, even though it's it should be more like a lowlander plant, but it's doing happy in highland conditions. I have a Nepenthes God plant right here at the front. This is Raja crossed with tenuous, seed grown. And it's growing a new pitcher back here, and it's just so tubby. I love it. Here we have Spatulata edwardsiana. This is seed grown from Predatory Plants. Just getting some color on that newer pitcher. The leaves are pretty, leaf to pitcher ratio is pretty great. It grows pretty big pitchers for small leaves. Look at that little tiny leaf. This pitcher is bigger than the leaf. Here's one from Red Leaf. It's a Vensib TM crossed with Candy Dreams, and it is really nice. Look at that. Look at the peristome on that. It's a squat body too. I like it a lot. And then the the ribs is just open in this new picture right here, actually. You can see before it folds over and ages. It's got really nice speckling on the wings. Here's the predatory plants of Agelii. I got 2 in the same batch from these. Actually, my girlfriend got me this for Valentine's Day. It's looking beautiful. I'm growing one in my room and one in here because we know they're pretty hardy, but the one in here definitely has way better color. This is just a BE plant, Sir Cingulata Bird Ed. Pretty cool, but it's fairly cool. It's just ridged, toothy, little red. You know, it's nothing to stand out. Nothing like this Veitchii M cutting I got from EP. It's a cutting I got from Mark. And there's a BE or California Carnivorous clone of the Rob Mata. Here is a seed-grown Bongzo inermis. It likes to give off wonky leaves often. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't like my highland conditions. But I think that they're both highlanders, so might be wrong. Here's a TN crossed with truncata I got from a guy on Instagram. EDNC plants. I can't remember what order it is. And here's an EP. Truncata giant macrophylla. You can see that. Look at this leaf jump. Here's the last leaf. Here's the new leaf. Sheesh! Loving that. Here's another EP plant, Nebularium trismatiensis. I got in the last import. Getting a nice new picture for me. That was 2 pictures. The first picture grew for me since it came in. It fell off the table, so it's looking a little wonky. Here we've got seed-grown Sibonensis from BE, got from Pearl River. It's a Sibonensis ventricosa crossed with Sibonensis. And then Raja Lowii, Veitchii Lowii, right here. Look at that peristome. This one's really, really nice. I got this from the same guy I got this one from. Doesn't have any pictures on it. Same guy, got at the same time as a Trismatiensis crossed with Platychila. I got at the same time as this Trismatiensis Edwardsiana. Let's just open this new picture. What it looks like when it's a little more aged. You can still see a little bit of the stripes, just nice yellow and red. I really love yellow red. I mean, and stripes, like, look at that. And then got one opening back here. It's gonna be nice and big. Veitchii B from Red Leaf right here. This newest picture. Growing nice big one right there, nice leaf jump. Here is a seed grown Raja Eddie. Here's Truncata Eddie from EP. That's not a good angle. Here's and then here's a Raja Lowii from Borneo Exotics. This is just one of the clones, but I actually have the seed grown variant as well right here, seed-grown Raja Lowii, and then this is another seed-grown Raja Lowii, but this one's from Nepenthes God. So got 2 BE ones, and then one from Nep God. You can see that there's slight differences. You can really see the peltated leaves on both of these ones, where this one doesn't yet, at least. You never know. Traits will come through. They always do. Into the Heliamphora. Love Helis. They're doing really good for me. This is my McDonald's. Just put off that huge picture. They're filled with ants. The ants, you can see the ants in there. It doesn't really focus that well, but same with the Usinata. I can't pronounce that one. It's one of Usinata, I think it's how you pronounce that one. And then you got the Heterodaxa minor, Perbraskins, something, and then that's the Perbraskins. And then here's some sprouting ones. Newton's Giant, McDonald's. Super excited for that. And then a sprout on one of my McDonald's seeds. So at least I'll have one more seed-grown McDonald's, which is really cool. Here's the other Veitchii C, A, and D to go with B. And then I also have the seeds for E right here growing. A bunch of my Eddie seedlings. At least that's what I was told they were. I got them from Nep Seeds, which I've heard isn't great. I got these a long time ago, as you can see, like over a year. I just got into the hobby, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. I got them a year and like 6 months in. I didn't really know any better. Oopsies. Sorry guys, if they are poached. But maybe we'll have more Eddie seedlings. Hopefully they're Eddies and not something else. Really liking that one. Here is Veitchii Eddie. Here is Diabolica. The huge leaf jumps. Look at that new leaf on my Diabolica right there. Look at that. Oh my god. Picture. It looks like it's growing 2 pitchers right now. 2 of them are a little bit inflated, but they're an older leaf, so I don't know. Neb growing a new one. It's holding a bunch of pitchers. Very compact plant. Jacquelinie, still pretty small. Here's a small little Velosa, Loei truncata giant. This is a seed-grown Rhodocanthe. Look at how tubby that guy is. So small and tubby, I love it. My girlfriend loves that one too. Here's Heliamphora nebularum, it's gonna be great. And then Trismatiensis right here from AW, really nice large leaf jump. Same with my Macrophylla. This is a seed-grown Macrophylla. And then this is a seed-grown truncata crossed with Velosa. Here's my Undulatafolia, seed-grown from red leaf. Here's another Macrophylla right there. Some wonky leaves, the last 2 leaves. This has been hot, but not like that hot. I mean, max temperature in my greenhouse has been like 80, 81. Which in the wild, it definitely gets to 80, 81 in the wild where they go, where they live. Here's my Velosa. It put off a nice big pitcher. Here's their feet, Borneo Exotics Velosa. I put off this nice big pitcher, but I hit it with a little fur in the pitcher, and I'm sad I shouldn't have, because that's what's going on. She's dying back slowly because I hit it with the fur. Hopefully we get, we're getting some really nice big leaves off of it. It came off that leaf, which is smaller than, this one that just came out. Lots of tendrils, so hopefully we get a nice big picture on this Velosa. Look at it. This new leaf is doing great. I love how shiny the color of Velosa, just the way that it has those little dimples. Really like Velosa leaves. They're very, very, you can really tell it's a Velosa from the leaves compared to like an Eddie or Macrophylla. Like Macrophylla kind of has that sheen, but it just doesn't have those little black spots on it. Here's my seed-grown Velosa. Got a little water on the road too, but you can see it's doing pretty good. It's got 3 pitchers going, but more pitchers than the Borneo Exotics one, which is supposedly easier to grow. But I got it too warm last summer and it stopped growing, but I don't think it's gonna get too warm this summer. Here is an Attenboreii crossed with Loei. It's got pretty recently. It's settling in. Same with this Attenboreii Eddie that I also got from Dempcod pretty recently. They always come pretty small from him, but it's because you can't really. You just made them. They don't grow fast. Mollis, Pitopangii. What else do we got here? Here's that Attenboreii with a huge leaf jump. Look at that. It's loving my conditions. I really like Attenboreii. And then this is Paloensis. This is Loei. Big guy right here is going to be the Peltata truncata Eddie. As you can see, it's just massive right now. These 2 newest leaves are just absolutely gargantuan. Same with, and it's just going so fast. This huge new guy going with the next leaf, but it's going to be a nice big pitcher. I think that's going to be the first one where it's like true upper, because this has like just a little. You can see just right there, that little bit of the wing. I think that's the last bit that it's got to get rid of before it's in an upper. And back here we got this Raja Burb Ed. Picture's looking phenomenal. Just really like that. The lid, hairstone looks real nice in the shape. It's just a really nice plant. Here's my John Bon. It's got a picture back there. It's growing it's got 2 basils, always fun. Raja, it's getting bigger. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this plant. It's just stayed that same size since I got it. Has not grown any bigger. I put it in really rocky soil. It's mostly just that moss on the top. There's more rocks underneath than moss. The moss is mostly up top. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but hopefully, you know, eventually I will figure it out with the Rajah. But I have some more plants in my room. I'll show you. They're not as flashy typically, but they are pretty nice still, nonetheless. Hopefully you guys are liking the greenhouse though.